Yeah.
All right, it says go. So we are going.
All right.
And we are here at Memory Bound. Welcome, everybody. We're still live streaming with our new system, so we're still working things out. And today is Tuesday, and it's Fat Tuesday, and we have a fat
Woohoo.
special for everybody that
Nice.
you're going to love. And I'm Kelly, and we're here at Memory Bound in Ankeny, Iowa. There's our little name there for you in case you need to see it visually. Chris is turning our light on. And I'll back up a little bit. We have Chris here today.
Good morning.
So Chris is here. And Chris, it's nice to have you back. It really is.
It's nice to be
really
back.
great to be back. So we're here at Memory Bound, and we appreciate you joining us. I can't see any chats right now, but we've got Janet with us, also virtually. And I'll show you a little bit about what we're going to do here. Chris is always doing cool stuff and a lot of dimensional boxes and bags and packaging. And today we got another special for you because she's using the We Are Makers punch board that makes the pillow boxes. And Chris, it looks like they come in different sizes.
Yeah, you can make it, all of them are 6 inches, but then you can change it from 4 to 12 inches, depending on what you need to put in your pillow box.
I love it.
Me too.
All right. And I'm seeing the chats now. So I'm going to try.
Yay.
They go pretty fast. But just before we get to our pillow boxes and show you how the punch board works, and look how cute that is. It's probably, what do you think, Chris? Maybe 6 by 8 or something like that?
Or under. Yeah.
Or maybe smaller. It's just cute. It's darling. And Chris is going to tell us how she came about making those when we get started. But first, look at here, you guys. This is our March special, the Pot of Gold collection pack from Photoplay. Yesterday we opened it up and we showed it to you, but the cool thing is it's $5.99, regular $10.99, and that's while supplies last.
Let me show you the sticker page.
Yeah, they're really cool.
That is awesome.
You get a lot. You get 6 papers and a 12 by 12 sticker sheet, 2-sided papers, and $5.99. Boy,
Yeah,
that's
what a deal.
Someone came in yesterday, Chris, to buy a sheet of paper for St. Patrick's Day, and they did 2 sheets, and they thought, well, I might as well buy the pack and get 6 sheets and the sticker sheet.
Oh, heaven,
so that's good.
Yep. That's
Diane says good morning. Pat's here. Hello, Pat. And Barbara's here. And we will have the waffle flower cupcake collection. We're excited about it. It's really cute. We won't have it tomorrow, but it is on its way to Memory Bound. So that's good.
Do you want me to put those under here, or how do you want me to do it?
Well, let's go over to the
fabric, since we can't move that.
We're not sure if we're shaking today or not. We're not shaking, but our new system is, and so we're probably going to use a different view today. But oh my gosh, the fat
Look
quarters!
At all these.
We have 6 different styles of the Tim Holtz fabrics in the fat quarters, and they are all on sale for Fat Tuesday, which I just love that.
And it looks like there's 10 with that. No,
you do get 10
okay.
fabrics with each one, and they're normally $39.99, and they're 25% off, so you save about $10.
$10, you bet.
And we've got, let's show the different ones that we have, Chris.
So let me kind of fan these.
So we have the palette orange, which has the famous toadstool fabric in it.
Yeah, which is hard to get.
And we actually are about out of it. I don't think we have it by the yard anymore.
No, we do not.
So we have the orange palette, and then we have the red palette with the 10 colors.
Look at all those pretty.
And these are all the Tim Holtz fabrics from Free Spirit. They're really nice quality.
Love those.
Chris, it's really funny. We might just go to the wall
and look at them.
We won't have them all.
No.
So there's the red, and then the pink has been very popular. Teresa has done a lot of creating with the pinks, and it's just so pretty just looking at all of them.
Fabric makes me happy. I very seldom sew, but it makes me happy.
It's kind of like paper in a lot of ways.
Yes.
And then we have the yellow palette.
Okay.
So we'll show you the 4 palettes, and then we have 2 other ones for you to show you. And there is the yellow, which is very fine also, and we have another one on the way, but our next color, we're in the program, so we're getting new colors every year.
And these colors, I mean, some of them are a little brighter, and then they've got the muted tones, just gorgeous.
So then the Tim Holtz monochromes, and these are great neutrals. We have 2 different neutral styles, but these are the monochromes, and you can see these online, and they're fanned out, so you can see the different fabrics. Barb said she has the Christmas and the pink so far.
Oh, today's a good day to get the others then.
Cheryl says hello. Letha says hello. It's a fat quarter sale for Fat Tuesday, everybody. So it's really fun. I don't even know if I'm showing. Yes, I think I am.
Okay. My sister-in-law is from New Orleans.
Oh,
And so every year her mother would send her a cake with the baby in it.
oh yeah, the
And
king cake.
Yeah, the
Is that
king
what it's
cakes.
called?
Yes. What a fun tradition to have.
It is. It is really good, and I bet it tastes good too. Now these are the foundation. They're called foundations.
Okay.
So they've got a little more color in them than the neutrals.
Does this look like a Monet painting with
It does.
watercolor?
It does. It does for sure, Chris.
Ooh, that's fun
So you
too.
can see the different fabrics. And again, if you go online and Janet has linked them, then you can see the little bit better
Oh.
picture of the fabrics.
Another dictionary, which is always fun.
Diane loves the
Music.
colors. Mary, Letha says she cannot unbundle hers. She wants to keep them.
Wants to
She
keep
likes
them.
them just to hold them. And I think, Chris, I think
That's-
maybe you're kind of enjoying that
Well,
too.
I am. I was thinking of me and my reminiscence paper.
Oh, okay.
And I always keep one in the packaging and don't open it until,
That's really
I,
funny.
I just love to have it. But this, I might have to get out the old sewing machine.
Okay, we've got a message here. Oh, Janet says they sell king cakes around them in Texas, and they got one
Really?
to try this year. I
Oh,
wonder
good.
if they're chocolate or what. I've seen pictures of them, but I've never had one.
I haven't either. I don't know. I just know whoever finds the baby has luck.
And that's what we like.
Yes, exactly.
All right, let's see. So a lot of people have the fat quarters. So today only the fat quarters from Tim Holtz are 25% off. So you save about $10, which is a really good deal. And we just thought it'd be kind of fun to have a Fat Tuesday fat quarter special.
I'd like to know what people's favorites are.
Oh yeah, what's your favorite fat quarter bundle? It says, Janice says there's lots of kinds of King's cake. Theirs was kind of a coffee cake with cinnamon and colored sugar icing.
Oh, that would be my favorite. Anything
Um,
cinnamon sugar.
I can't hardly read comments right now because I touch them and
And
they go blue. Your
Yes.
comment goes blue.
Oh,
So,
wow.
but I know a lot of you like to read the comments. So that's our special for today. We showed you our March special. And then we've got a card kit that we just want to remind you in case you are wanting to get some cards. I just feel like March is just crazy
It's-
fun, Chris.
Well, and it's going fast, Kelly.
Well, it is. It's March 4th already.
I know.
So the cards, we have the Happy St. Patrick's Day card kit that Katie and I worked on together. We collaborated. I like to say that big word. So we did collaborate on it. And we just want to remind you that this is available. It makes these 8 cards. It's $23.99. And you can find it online. And I'm sure Janet will link it for us.
Did you say $24.99?
Oh, no, I didn't. $24.99. Ellen says king cakes are more like coffee style pastry. That's
Okay.
interesting.
Yeah.
I'm sure I would like it anyway. Anyway, it is. Okay, so here's the cards. We'll give you a peek at those. And then we have some new product to show you. And we've got Chris here. So let's see. Should we show the new product next?
Sure can.
So Doug, is it shaky? We're trying to figure out if our video is shaky or not. Oh, in the meantime, Chris's birthday, not Chris here at Memory Bound, but another Chris, 95 years old. That is an
Oh, my
amazing
gosh.
accomplishment. Happy birthday, Chris's mom. That's crazy and
That
really
is.
special. Most of us,
That's
or a lot of us,
wonderful.
don't even get to celebrate
No,
milestone.
not that milestone.
All right.
All
Doug
right.
says it's okay. So we're going to go ahead and show the product over here so we can introduce Chris
Shall we
in a different way, I guess.
Shall we start with this corner and notch punch, which is amazing? It is $10.49, and Diane made a little sample for us.
So you can punch a couple different things with this punch. And one of the things that it does are these really cool little notches that just dip in. And Gloria, our friend Gloria, was out at the Memory Bound retreat, and she was actually doing demos with it. And we just loved it so much. I ordered it from the retreat.
Oh
I
my
logged in and
gosh.
ordered it. So it does it show on the back here, Chris?
Kind of, yeah.
Let me get
You
a little
can
closer.
maybe hold it there. And
Oh, it's a little blurry.
could you use the notch for envelope making?
Yes, yes, absolutely. And she made little file folders with it. So that is the corner and notch punch from Dress My Craft. And like Chris said, it's $10.99, and we ordered a lot of these, so you know we're impressed with them. And I hope that we have a demo with those because Gloria, our friend Gloria, was making projects out there. Chris, you needed to be out there to
I know
check it out.
I'm sad I missed it.
All right, another back in stock is the Heidi Swap Memory Dex Punch.
Let me show it here so you can kind of see.
And we have shown how handy this is when you're doing your memory dexes. It's $24.99, back in stock.
How wonderful that just seems so much easier than
Katie said
other ways.
Katie said you should have one. Here is the punch
nice.
itself that she brought us.
Do you want me to grab a piece of paper?
Yeah, we could.
Okay.
Yeah, we will. Go ahead and if you want to get paper,
I will grab one.
carry on. So then we got in a new Lisa Horton embossing folder, and these are 3D. It's called Alphabet Soup. And we showed how to use the metallic inks on these. And you know what? The metallic inks are back in stock also. So check those out from Lisa Horton. And also back in stock is Wreck This Journal. And I think this is $15. And we have shown you this. We brought it back in stock. We think it's great for like a graduation gift. It's got just fun things to do. Like one of the things, Chris, is drive over it with your car. Like here's stickers you bought on fruit. So you put your fruit stickers on this page. I think it's just a fun activity. It might be a fun summer activity,
Wouldn't it, though?
for kids.
And isn't that the one that Katie had gotten her boys?
Yes, she did. She did. And they did it together. And then we got in some train stickers. I guess we were short on train items. So we got in some train stickers. And then we're going to show you the new Easter collection from Paper Rose. And I think Chris is getting us little punches going here. So we're going to show. All right. So let's check it out. So it's the corner rounder also, Chris?
Yes. So here is your corner rounder. You can just put it right in there. Whoops, I didn't get it in far enough apparently.
And that's what Diane did on the corners here.
That's what she got the corner. And then this side, you line up and get your little, that is awesome.
It's kind of professional looking,
I
would
guess.
say. All right, so that's a demo of the corner and notch punch. Thanks, Chris.
You're welcome. I'm just going to be playing with this the rest of the day.
All right, so then the other thing that's brand spanking new is the Paper Rose. There's 3 different Easter collections. Easter Village, and hold it up really straight and then it doesn't glare. Easter Village, we have the 6x6 and we have the 12x12 collection, and that
this is $8.29.
Okay, and then the Easter Village 12x12. So you got the same, well, a little bit different papers actually.
Yeah, probably. It's a little different. A lot of the same.
Rhonda just loved this little Easter bunny.
Oh, he's adorable.
So that's the Easter Village.
I like this little lamb guy.
Is cute.
And it is $16.99.
Okay, and then we have 2 things called Easter. I'll give this to Doug. We have 2 other Paper Rose collections. One is Easter Memories and one is Easter Basics. And really all of these coordinate together. And these are the die cuts.
Let me flip that around. You can kind of see all of them here, but this gives you a little better idea. And I don't know how much this is. It's a good deal.
It's a mystery. And then we have the quick card kit.
Oh, nice.
So this comes with your 6x6 paper, and you get embossed pop-out die cuts. And so you have all the things you need to make your cards. I think you just.
And does it say how many? 18 double. Wow. Okay, and this is $19.99.
Chris, why don't you just slice that open?
Okay.
I mean, open it up so we can take a peek at it. And then I'll show you some of the other die cuts. These are the sentiment die cuts from Easter Memories, and everything coordinates so nicely. So this would be good for maybe cards or for your scrapbook. And Chris is opening up the quick card collection.
Oh, how nice.
Oh, so you've got ideas.
Yes.
See, I'm so glad we opened this.
Me too,
So you,
because
you have your ideas, and then you have your product to go ahead and make it.
wow.
And maybe you could even use these for other things. Oh, they've got a little bit of
Little shine,
shine to them.
almost like they have the glossy accents on them. Feel that, Kelly. That is a nice,
Let me
thick.
feel it. Oh, it is.
That's
Look at the
really
little
nice.
bunnies.
Yep.
I'm going to take it so I can turn it, and you can see it's got epoxy, kind of a glaze on some of the pieces. Oh, I like that bird too, Chris.
Yes. Yeah, he's very sweet.
Oops.
Sorry, where you want me to put
That's
this?
fine.
I'm out
That's
of
fine.
practice, Kelly. I am
had to-
sorry.
You're quick, Chris. I got to keep up.
Oh my goodness, I love this guy.
Yeah, that's
Oh, that's
really
cute. Yeah.
So that was
nice.
what was that? The quick card kit?
It is. Yeah.
Quick
Let's find the
cards.
paperwork.
It's the quick cards collection. We just Chris opened it and you saw it. And then we showed you the embossed die cuts, and there are different ones. There is the first one we showed you, and then there's one that's Easter Memories tags. That's the sentiments. And then here's the tags.
I want to show quick how
Oh, yeah.
some of this paper has the border already on it.
Oh my gosh, just cut that in
Look
half.
at that. Yeah. Very, very cute.
Oh, Chris, I had no idea it was like that.
No, and then the other side is
So you
solids,
could use
more
either
solid.
side.
Yep. That's really cute. Especially for that price, all these cards that you'd be getting.
You could make a lot. Well, how much
Yep.
was it, Chris?
$19.99.
$19.99. Okay. And here are the embossed die cuts. And then we've got, okay, then we're going to
Which
show
do
you
you
the
wanna do?
12 by 12 papers. And
Okay.
there's two of each, Chris. There's a front and back of each.
Oh, wonderful.
So I'll step back a little bit while Chris shows, and their papers, they're like A, B, C. So they're kind of,
Yeah,
different.
a little different.
so there's A, and then, which has got the nice cut aparts. And then we've got piles here, Chris, don't
we do. We're going to have a lot to pick up,
This
but that's
is
all
Easter
right.
memories, and then we have Easter basics to show you also. And
I-
there's B.
Love those Easter eggs on there.
They're really pretty. They've got like flowers. I just zoomed in on
Yeah.
them, Chris.
Little tulips in there. And oh,
And then this is nice because it's got your verbiage, some words for cards.
yeah. And it's not just Easter.
It's like thinking of you, get well soon, welcome baby. even.
Yeah.
So that's really nice.
That's
those
very
would
cool.
Look good across the bottom of a card.
I would buy it just for the verbiage.
Here's the bunny that everybody likes. At least everybody here at Memory Bound that's seen it. There's a little bunny.
Very cute.
That was E. Now there was no D. So if you're asking about D, I don't know what happened to D. It must have got back ordered. And that's a beautiful Easter lily paper.
That's F.
And then we have, for Easter memories, we have the 6 by 6 and the 12 by 12.
All right.
So there's the 6 by 6 that of the papers we just showed you.
For $8.29.
And there's the 12 by 12.
And that is $16.99. And you get 12 double-sided in there.
Elena says she wants to decorate for Easter now. Well, it's going to be here before you know it. Now, this is the basics. We just showed you Easter memories. This is Easter memories basics. And then we have all the single papers for the basics.
Well, and I'll tell you what, my granddaughter just yesterday asked me when I planned on having Easter.
She's
Like,
planning ahead, isn't
I guess
she?
she's hungry for ham and deviled eggs. I don't know. Oh, the bunny on this guy
Yeah, he's really cute.
is adorable.
And you got the little chick, and you got some words. Very cute.
And I didn't realize those were like little fat tags.
Oh,
I thought they were 3x4s, but they're tags. You could put those on top of a card.
Yeah,
and
they're all tags. aren't
yes, those would
Very
be
cute.
adorable.
they? Or put them on little Easter gifts too,
Yep.
Chris.
Exactly. Tie that to your Easter
And
basket.
there we have B.
Cute.
So A and B. I think they must just keep it simple. Paper Rose, we've carried them in the past. We don't have all their collections, but they just have a different way of doing it. And Chris, I would fussy cut these eggs out.
Mm-hmm.
That they would be great for fussy cutting.
Yes, they would.
It makes me want to go do it right now.
Well,
I don't think I will.
can you wait
but
till the end of the video?
maybe.
Okay.
We'll see.
Look at the wood on that.
Yeah.
That's nice.
It's always good to have a good wood.
I wanted to make sure it was actually a wood grain and not this pink polka dot. I was
Oh.
like, I'm a little confused,
Yeah,
but
the border strips don't necessarily match what is on the back, which is
which
interesting.
is okay. Yeah. Ooh,
There's
that's a pretty flower.
That is very pretty. I think you could fussy cut some of those too. If
Yeah.
you like to fussy cut.
Nope. I
And
guess I'd say floral.
I like
instead of.
I like to fussy cut.
I know you do. You say you find it relaxing.
Yeah, it's just fun.
I find.
I think I might have pulled that one twice. Okay, and here is F for Easter Memories Basics. So all of these coordinate very nicely together, and we
Yeah.
showed you the 6x6 and the 12x12. I pulled them twice, Chris. I don't know why, but I
Oh.
did.
Are you sure? Yep.
I'm talking about these
Oh, gotcha.
because we
Okay.
showed those already.
Okay.
Okay, I think we're ready for the main event. So check out the new
geez,
Easter
the pressure.
collection from Paper Rose, and it's darling. I'm going to use my word darling on that. Remember, it's Fat Tuesday, our Fat Quarter special. Don't miss out on your pot of gold for $5.99. And now, Chris, are you going to tell us about how you got started with this and what
Sure.
about it?
What got it going?
What got it going, and what you're using, and what we're going to do. So
All right.
fill us in.
Well, my husband and my iPad phone sync up for whatever reason. So if I pull a bunch of crafting stuff, he'll get suggestions. And this didn't come up on mine, but it came up on his. And he's like, "Oh, I think this would be a fun thing for you to
I
show."
just love that, Chris.
And
that is hilarious.
I was like, "Well, thanks, honey. I wanted to stay in your lane." But
Stay in your lane.
It worked out really well because we were able to get it in and make some of these fun little.
So it was this this is what your husband saw
Yes.
on somewhere and told you about it, and then Chris told us about it, and we ordered it so we could get it in.
Now, I think it would be perfect for gift cards.
Mm-hmm.
Graduation, you can put money in it. I made this one Christmas. I put my son's name on it.
I think they're year round. I mean,
Oh,
a
yeah,
shower,
definitely.
they could be takeaway
Yes,
gifts,
exactly.
a preschool gift. These little ones are just so darn cute.
We're going to do a
And look at the Easter one. Speaking of Easter.
baby shower.
Oh, yay.
Wouldn't that be cute?
It would be.
They need to be 6 inches across, but your length can go from 4 to 12.
Oh, so like what size would this one be?
This one
Chris?
is 8.
8. Okay.
Yep. This one was 5, I think, because you have to,
You got to
account for your, but the gift card will fit in this one perfectly. This one, I think I did 6. So this is 6, this is 5, just to kind of give you an idea of
Okay.
different sizes when we do them. We're going to make 2 because I always think it works better if you do 2.
Well, it's nice to see it twice.
Um,
And we are going to change
I
our
don't know what you
camera
want me
angle.
to show.
Oh yeah.
I used this for this little tag here. I just think it's the perfect little size.
Okay, so
It comes out to be,
and what's that called, Chris? That die.
this
So she's talking about this
is
little tag.
collector.
Okay, so that's the Tim Holtz collector.
Yes. I just, I had
It
this
is,
in my
it is
stash and I
cute.
just think
It
it's
is perfect.
adorable. So if you don't have it, you might want to. These, perfect for the graduation, that one that we're going to be doing. It comes with 2.
Okay, and you're gonna
gonna-
use this one. so
I'm
we
going to
can
use
see
the
it.
small one today, and then next week I'm doing a pop-up gift card,
Ooh, get ready. Chris is back.
and I'll be using
She's
the
back
big
in
one.
action. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to
Okay.
change our view so that we can have, so you can look down and see Chris doing everything right side up. And Chris, you don't have to do things upside down today.
Nice. I wouldn't be able to, so that works out really well.
All right, so I think we have to go like this. We'll just give us a minute here to get it set up. And let's see, Chris, move you over a little bit. And then we can go, I can adjust it if we need to,
Okay.
so that's no problem. So we'll say, how does that look to everybody? Does that view look pretty good? They're asking what the star paper is on the table, which I think you're going to show us.
Yes. This is Reminiscence or Reminisce, and it is Reach for the Stars.
Good name for it.
Yes, it's
Oh,
got.
I like both sides.
I do too. Yeah.
So thank you
But
for
it's-
asking that. Always ask questions. We try to catch them. I'm going to watch for questions right now, and Janet also responds to questions. So,
And I also brought, afterwards I'll show you, because when I made this, we had 12 sets of these. Now we have 0, but I came up with some really nice alternatives, I believe.
I don't think they saw this when you were talking about it.
Yeah, never mind.
Why don't we make your 2 and
Okay.
then show your other ones and what product you use,
Okay.
especially because you got St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
And, oh my gosh, you have a great
Okay.
variety here.
So your board comes with a set of instructions.
Or you can watch this video over and over, right,
and
Chris?
over. It also has what you really need on the board itself.
Let me zoom down in on that so people can see it. So your directions are right there.
Yeah, so if you lose this, you still have these. Yes, and I wanted to, let's see how much it is. I guess I should tell people that, right?
Oh, yeah, yes. So
they are $29.99.
And that's from We Are Makers.
Yep.
They have the best engineers there, everybody.
It sure seems like it.
I don't know how they figure this stuff out, Chris. It's beyond me.
Well, it's so much nicer than having to figure out the angle myself. I appreciate them.
You know what, Chris? I'm sorry to interrupt.
Nope, that's all right.
It's just funny. Sandy says, I have YouTube on my TV and Facebook on my phone so I can order faster. Oh my gosh.
What a great idea.
Oh, that is funny. I love it.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
All right. So this piece is 6 by 5. You always want the 6-inch going fed into the, I'm going to call it a machine for lack of better.
I think machine. I love the name machine. I think that's great.
Are we lined up okay?
We're
or
good.
Do I need
We're
to?
perfect.
Okay. So your first insert, you're going to take the edge of your paper and you're going to put it against this gold line, and it says right here, start line.
So they try to, I don't want to say dumb it up for us, but they help us out with good instructions.
Well, I call it idiot proof. And then it doesn't matter where you start. You can either do your line first or you can do your curve. Let's go ahead and for whatever reason, I always go off a little bit and it doesn't seem to matter.
So there's a scoring groove right there?
There sure is.
Oh my gosh.
And then you come back and I'm going to pick this up here. You see that little thing? Okay. So you're going to start with your scoring blade inside of there as a guide.
Okay.
And then you're just going to trace around.
Around this little.
Around this little guy.
Oh, I see now. That makes the little pop-in piece.
Exactly. And then while it's there, you're going to go ahead and push down. And then you're going to move.
Oh, Chris, it's coming. Oh my gosh.
So now your score mark is lined up with this little arrow or point.
They've made this so user-friendly.
Oh, didn't they though? And then you're going to, again, go ahead and score. Come back. Do your little line. Go all the way around. And I kind of have to go both ways. Punch before you move it. And then one more time. You don't have to score anything, but you do have to come around and do partial angle there. Now, what you're going to do, whoops, I forgot to push it. You're going to push a third time. Now you're going to flip your paper over. And you're already have your score line. So all you have to do is push. Well, you can tell I did this a while ago. you have this score line, but you need to come back
Oh,
and
do your
do
little
for the,
circular
yeah,
piece.
do your little circular piece.
Oh, Letha's got to go to work. Letha, see you later.
Come
And-
back, do your circular piece.
Oh my gosh, Chris, this is so cool.
It's just very.
I had no idea how this works. Sometimes these punch boards come in and they're just a mystery, and you are taking the mystery out of it for all of us.
Good. That is what I like. And then again, just do around and punch. So now you've got all your little pieces. We'll just toss. Oh, thank you, Kelly.
It looks like it's coming together.
Yes. So I don't know if you can see your score lines there.
Maybe pull it up a little closer. There you can see them really well.
All right. But because we're going to be folding this, you don't want this part on here. So you're just going to go ahead and cut these, follow your score line and cut those off. And sometimes I flip it over if I can see it better.
Oh, sometimes, yeah, depending on the paper and things.
And I'm a very directional person when I cut, I guess. And if it's not, super duper straight, it's going to get tucked in. Nobody's going to know. Now, before you start gluing it together, I like to obviously make a good crease.
Chris, I have to tell you, you've kind of sold me on this.
And one thing I forgot to do, which I will do, it's not a big deal.
Jean says is asking, is scoring the circular piece for knowing where to fold it?
Yes, it makes it easier to fold in.
Yeah.
Now, what you want to do, and it doesn't really matter which one you do it on, just make sure you do the same top bottom. You don't want to do the top here and the bottom over here, really. You're going to put it in here. And
oh, okay, so you have to do it on the same, I see, the same section.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, so now all I'm going to do is get out my glue gun and glue your tab.
Ellen says their tornado sirens are going off. It's
Oh,
just
no.
a test. It's the monthly test.
Oh, okay.
Chris, it's good to have you back in the studio.
Oh, thank you, Kelly. I'm anxiously awaiting being able to come back full time. And then you don't want to overlap at all because you need this pillowy part so that you can put something inside of it.
Mm-hmm.
And I just kind of hold it in place for a minute to get it really adhered, especially on a paper like this that's a little slippery.
It's a slicker one.
All right, and then you just simply fold in the one first. And whatever reason, they suggest folding in the one with the thumb hole.
It kind of makes sense, Chris, because the outside one you can open easily.
That's true.
But then the inside one, you kind of have to grab. Ooh, there's that Memory Bound gift card.
Okay, so this one was only 5 inches, and I guess I would go to 6 inches
for the gift card
to get the gift card. But we're going to try that in the 6 inch. Yep, and that's why I did 2 different sizes. And then you can always go back where you see you might add a little extra glue on there. But it's just that simple. And then look how cute that is for giving a graduation present.
It's really
You
cute.
could put money in there, or you could, if you want to make a bunch of them, you could lay them on the table at graduation.
Yeah.
And
Give
then
them to your friends.
yes, I thought, whoopsie, make a little tag, which I used on this one. I did the same type of deal, the St. Patty's Day one. But I just simply cut out a small piece of gold, shiny metallic gold paper. I might put this in too far, I don't know.
So then the 2025, we showed it to you earlier, but it comes in a pack with 2 sizes. And Chris is using the smaller one here, but then it comes one with a little bit bigger also. And it is getting to be that time.
Isn't it though? And like I said, I'm using the bigger one next week on a card.
It's also, you could use these for your journals if you want to mark your journal or whatever you're doing for 2025. The 2 pieces are $2.99. So, and those are available online under graduation.
Let's see if I can do this,
While we're all watching.
Yeah, well,
Barb says she's made them on her Cricut, but she thinks the punch board is easier for envelopes. So she's assuming that might be easier. She likes her punch board for envelopes.
Okay.
So she's thinking that it might be easier for the pillow boxes also than the Cricut. So we appreciate all your input. It's good to hear from people.
Well, and I know there's a lot of people that have Cricuts. I am not one of those. So this at least gave me the ability to, I should have a little piece of tape on here, but you guys are going to get the feel for it. And so many graduates like money, or
yeah. Well, they have a lot of, whether they're going to trade school or starting a career, they're starting out on their own and or going to college or whatever it might be. They have a lot of expenses.
But
Chris,
I don't know.
Really
I think
cute.
that's kind of
Can
cute.
you turn it around the other way?
Yes. I forget I'm on the arm.
And then maybe pull it up a little bit so everybody can get an up-close look.
There you go.
And that was using the Reminisce paper called Reach for the Stars.
And how simple.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
Yep. There you go. There's one. And like I said, this was a 5-inch, so that was 5 by 6.
You made that look easy, Chris.
That's because it was. The nice thing is your board comes with your scoring tool, and then it has a little spot to store it so that you're not going to lose it.
Oh, it slips right in there.
Yeah.
I like that.
All right, so this one is 6 by 6, so it doesn't really matter what direction I go. Again, start the edge of your paper on that gold line. Score down. And so this board must be around 5.5. The scoring part is about 5.5 inches. And when you do something larger, I'll show you just kind of what you need to do. And the more you make them, the easier or more natural it feels to do it. I guess I didn't score too deep on that one.
Chris, there is a question about, does it matter the thicknesses of paper? Have you had any experience? Oops, I've got my microphone on. Let me turn my microphone on and ask you. As far as thicknesses of paper, have you noticed anything that you recommend or don't recommend? Does it matter?
I prefer just the regular cardstock. I think if you go to 100 pound, it's going to be too thick and just make it harder to cut, and your You know how when you score
Right.
things, you get it cracked?
Mhm.
I-
Oh, some of
and-
the Cartabella papers do crack.
Yes. So I would probably stay 80.
Okay.
You could, I don't know why you couldn't do 60, but I wouldn't do heavier than that.
All right.
So
I-
now,
Go ahead. I gotta go grab something.
because this one is 6 inches instead of 5, you need to come back and score again up at the top. You've got about a 1/2 inch that didn't get scored. So you're going to come back around and again give that a punch. Line up your score mark with that little flag, I'll call it, I guess. I don't know. Come back and score it. I'm kind of running it from the bottom. And then one more time with just rounding it. And punch. And then come back and come to the other side. So I started over here. I'm just going to the back side where the thumb hole punch is. And again, it doesn't matter if you do first or second, just do the same one on both ends.
Elena thinks she might score right through the 60-pound. I guess you just have to try it.
Yeah, yep. And remember, it's only paper.
Yes,
If-
that's true. Just get another sheet of paper if you need it.
That's right. And I am not afraid to come down from my score line and cut, so that way I don't have any of that extra paper when I go to fold it in, if that makes
Yeah, that makes sense.
sense.
While you're cutting, I'm just going to slide you up a little
Okay.
bit. So we're kind of going off the bottom a little. So I'm going to. Chris is working higher than I expected. So
Well, and you should just say, hey, goofball, go that way. All right, so now you've got that little, whatever shape that is. Again,
I'm not sure what I would call that.
I don't know either. Make sure you give your paper a good score, both on the sides and your half circles. I think I could see making a bunch of these up now, leaving them flat, do your decorating, and then come Christmas time, you're ready. The Easter one, I think these would be adorable sitting in Easter baskets. Fill them up with jelly beans or whatever the favorite loose candy is. And
Or
put a
at your table places, I think would be
yes,
nice
oh, that
too.
would be cute. Put little name tags.
Chris, while you're folding that, I'm
Yes.
just going to slide this in because we had a comment, I think it was from Barb, that she really likes the Mono Air. I was using this the other day and I said it was my favorite adhesive.
Okay.
So we do have, so if you want to try it, that's what it looks like. It goes on really easy. And then we had a request for the 3D foam strips that are super skinny. And those are nice for when you have those little like phrases. Katie had showed those. Those are $3.49. So just wanted to show those couple items since people had asked about them.
Now, again, you can't fold it flat and go over it because you're going to overhang. So you just need to pick it up, line your edges up.
Oh, now I
And-
understand what you're saying from before.
And that way you get that little pillow effect to put your goodies in. Again, I like to push it down a little bit so it's not going to go anywhere. And then push your edges in. And you could make little ones of these for a baby shower and do like a gender reveal game or something. Whichever one has the colored
Oh,
Um,
sure.
thing in it is the, let's see if the gift card's going to fit in the 6-inch, which it completely does without any issue. I didn't bring things over to decorate this, but you have the idea. There's a sheet of stickers.
Oh, yeah. Grab those so we can see them.
You could unstick any of these and add it to this box. I think it would be adorable.
Or stick them on.
Oh, yeah.
So that's baby on board, baby boy, and we have baby girl, and they both, a lot of the papers on those you can
Do
interchange.
either one. Yes. I just think I love that paper. So
It's cute. It's really cute, Chris.
And then, so
So that's the pin paper. So we should show
5-inch, 6-inch, just so you have an idea of the difference in size.
Yeah, that's really good. And you said for a gift card, Chris recommends the 6-inch.
The 6-inch, and this one was 8-inch.
And then how about your little ones here?
Those are 4-inch.
You have to move them up just a titch now. Now back.
Now back.
This is how we rearrange furniture at my house. Oh my gosh, Chris. I'm sorry, but I'm looking at it from the other direction. I see a Christmas tree.
Oh, fun.
Couldn't you make, even if you, okay, sorry guys, I'm totally interrupting, but what if you hooked them like this at Christmas and even like changed them every ½ inch?
Yes.
And you could have a really cool little Christmas
Wouldn't
tree.
that be fun?
I hope we can remember that,
Instead of
Chris.
an advent calendar, you could do a little advent tree
Yeah.
of 5 days or
That
whatever.
would be awesome.
That would be so
fun.
cute.
Okay,
Yeah, 'cause
so
you can do up to 12.
Let's,
Okay, so
okay, what else have you got here, Chris?
the Easter. Oh, are we gone?
I have no idea. I don't know where we're at. Oh, we're still going.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
So
All of
here-
a sudden, our computer went dead.
here
Or
is
we
the
lost
Easter
it.
paper that I used, which I think is adorable. Unfortunately, we don't have these little bunnies, but we do have other things that you could use. Let me grab a few of the things I thought would be cute.
And this is from Photo Play, and it's called Egg Extravagant. And let's show you what the back looks like, because sometimes the backs are something you would want to use also.
Obviously, you could do the gingham and then cut out eggs and put it on there. But they also have the sticker sheet that you could de-stick again. We have this bunny, which I absolutely adore. Or we have a bigger bunny than I used that you could put on there very easily. So anyway, I'm just throwing out ideas.
Yeah, we want to see all the ideas for sure.
And then
Coming right up.
I used the St. Patty's Day that didn't want to come along.
And which one is this, Chris? I'll slide this out for us.
This is called Irish Plaid.
And it's from
And-
Lucky Charm. Oh, yeah.
And that's why
really
it's that
cool.
way.
Oops, here.
Oh, thank you. So that's these two here, which I just love these papers. Now,
I do too.
I think any of these, because my 4-leaf clover came from Elizabeth Craft. I had a die that was the Elizabeth Craft, but you could use any of these. That would just make it adorable.
It'd be very fun.
Yep. So
And I like again how you tied this tag on here with the string and you punched 2 little holes and wrapped it around. That's something I hadn't really thought about doing.
well, it started out as, oh, this is a way that would keep it closed,
Mm-hmm.
and ended up being, oh, I like this.
I like
So,
it. It looks good too.
this one was just a paper I had
This
at
one?
home. Yes. I think a lot of us have a poinsettia die,
Mm-hmm.
so that's why I used that. But what
And-
a great time to get your Christmas things done. And thank
Yeah.
you. I used and to be honest, I don't remember if it was the second or the third. I'm pretty sure it was the second size tag to
And that's
make
a
that.
perfect size.
Yeah.
You just need little things like that sometimes.
Luckily, my son's name is spelt weird, and it
And
fit
Chris,
on there perfectly.
What was the name of that die again from Tim Holtz?
This is Collector.
Collector. Okay.
Yep. Any questions, Kelly?
Let's see if we have any. I'm going to take the camera off.
I do want to show them.
Oh, show the powder
Because-
tool. Yeah.
Yeah, I know Peggy was talking about how she
Destickerizes or
everything.
destickers.
Yes, and this
Everything.
is what.
She destickers everything.
Well, and this is wonderful, and it's only $7.99, and it lasts forever. Or at
Yeah.
least mine's lasted forever.
We've never had to fill the powder in here at Memory
No.
Bound either. Okay, let's take this off. We've had some reports that it's a little jiggly when we are not in the holder, and I don't really know why, but there's
I was on the move.
something going on. Hey, Chris, I wanted to mention that you got your new Memory Bound shirt on today.
Yes.
So the shirts are available for order, and you can go to our website on the front page, and there's a link. I had mine on yesterday, but darn it, I never got a picture. But I have several shirts, so I'll be wearing them again. But on our front page, for some reason, the explanation of how to order the shirts disappeared. But what you do is there's a link. You can order them. They're done by a third party here in Ankeny. And then they will send them to Memory Bound. And if you're from out of town, we'll toss them in your order and ship them with your order for you. Or you can just come in and pick them up too.
If you haven't had one of the Memory Bound t-shirts before, I have to say this fabric is so soft.
Yeah.
I love it. It's just
They are
perfect.
really, really nice. And they wash up nice. And it's the same fabric that we've had before, maybe some different colors. And you can choose your color, your size. There's short sleeve crew necks, short sleeve V-necks, long sleeve crew necks, and sweatshirts. And Chris, we have one question before we go.
Okay.
Angie wants to know how you'd make an 8-inch pillow box.
Well,
Is that what
this
one
is an 8-inch. Yep, right there. And you're going to do the same thing that I had to do with the 6-inch, which was when I turn my paper over, you have to score a little bit up at the top again. So
so it's a little bit longer
Yep,
for
you're
your score line.
scoring it the first time, because you can actually make a 12-inch if you wanted.
Mhm.
You just score down, and then when you flip the paper over, you have to come back and score more.
Where it missed.
Yes. Now
Okay.
with the 12-inch, I would probably score as far down as I can, and then just get out my scoreboard and do that little bit of extra.
You could do that.
Yeah,
So it would just be the scoring.
correct.
All right. And the shirts, I think they run true to size. I order a large. And I just got one for Doug. And you know what, Chris, I'm ordering my dad a sweatshirt.
Oh, nice.
He doesn't know it, but our daughter, when she went to college, I don't know, 15 years ago, 12 years ago, whenever, she got him a pharmacy school sweatshirt from her
Yeah.
college, and he still wears it. So I thought he
Oh.
needs a Memory Bound shirt.
Yes, he does.
So that is my plan. So I think I would say the sizing runs really well, in my opinion.
And he will wear it with pride.
Oh, he will. He will. So anyway, Chris, thank you so much.
welcome.
Everyone, thanks for joining us. And we're going to be back tomorrow here at the same time, and we'll see you then. Have a wonderful day.
Bye, everyone.
And happy Fat Tuesday. Remember, I might just walk over here, Chris. Just remember, we've got our Fat Tuesday special going on, which is, of course, our Fat Quarters. So our Tim Holtz fabrics, the Fat Quarters, are discounted 25%. So you save $10, and there are 6 styles to choose from. So check that out, and everybody have yourselves a wonderful day, and we will see you tomorrow.
Did they show these yesterday?
No.